Today I'm going to reveal 7 psychological tricks that always work, so make sure to watch this video till the end because trick number 6 will shock you. Before answering a question, take a moment to pause. This brief silence can do wonders. It makes you appear more thoughtful, composed, and confident. When you pause, people assume you're carefully considering your words, which can make your response seem more deliberate and impactful. Example, imagine you're in a job interview and the interviewer asks, "What's your greatest strength?" Instead of blurting out an answer immediately, take a second to breathe and think. This pause signals that you're serious about your response. Then deliver a well-thought-out answer like, "I'd say my ability to adapt to challenges is one of my biggest strengths." The pause can also create a sense of anticipation, drawing people into what you're about to say. Silence, when used intentionally, is often more powerful than words. People love hearing their own name. It's a psychological trigger that instantly grabs attention and makes them feel recognized and valued. Using someone's name in a conversation can build rapport, show respect, and leave a lasting impression. Example, instead of saying, "How's your day going?" try saying, "How's your day going, Sarah?" That one word, Sarah, makes the interaction feel more personal and engaging. Even in professional settings, names can work magic. If you're emailing a client, start with their name. "Hi, John. I really enjoyed our discussion yesterday." It shows you're attentive and invested in the relationship, but remember, don't overuse their name or it might feel forced. The key is to use it naturally and sparingly in a way that feels authentic. This is a classic psychological principle. If you start with a small request, people are more likely to agree to a bigger one later. By saying yes to the initial request, they subconsciously align themselves with the idea of helping you or cooperating. Example, let's say you're raising funds for a charity. Instead of asking someone to donate $50 up front, start small. "Would you be willing to sign this petition to support our cause?" Once they agree, follow up with, "Would you also consider making a small donation to help us achieve our goal?" The chances of them saying yes to the donation are much higher because they've already committed to supporting the cause. This technique works because people like to remain consistent with their past actions. Once they say yes to something small, it's harder to say no later. Everyone loves a good compliment, but the key is to make it specific and genuine. Example, instead of telling a coworker, "You did great," try saying, "Your presentation was so clear and engaging, it really helped me understand the strategy better." This kind of compliment not only boosts their confidence, but also shows that you were paying attention and genuinely appreciated their effort. Compliments work in personal settings too. If a friend is wearing a new outfit, don't just say, "You look nice." Instead say, "That color really suits you. It makes your eyes pop." The more personal and specific the compliment, the more it resonates. When you ask someone for help, you're not only making them feel valued, but you're also creating an opportunity to build trust and strengthen your relationship. Imagine you're new to a job and ask a colleague, "Could you show me how to navigate this system? You seem really good at it." They'll likely feel flattered and be happy to help. Over time, this simple interaction can grow into a strong professional bond. Benjamin Franklin famously used this tactic to win over a rival. He once asked the rival to lend him a rare book. After returning it with gratitude, the rival's attitude toward Franklin softened, and they became friends. The psychology behind this is simple. Helping others makes us feel good, and we're more likely to like the people we help. Mirroring is a powerful way to create a subconscious bond with someone. By subtly imitating their gestures, tone, or posture, you make them feel more comfortable and connected. People naturally like those who seem similar to them, even if the similarity is subtle. Example, if someone is leaning forward while talking to you, lean forward slightly too. If they're speaking softly, lower your voice to match their tone. This technique is often used in negotiations and sales. People tend to value things more when they believe they're rare or limited. Whether it's your time, skills, or an opportunity, framing it as scarce can make it more appealing. Example, think about a sale that says, "Only 2 items left in stock." Even if you weren't planning to buy, the scarcity creates urgency, pushing you to act quickly. You can use this principle in your personal life too. If you're scheduling a meeting, instead of saying, "I'm free anytime," say, "I'm available on Thursday between 3 and 4. Does that work for you?" By limiting your availability, you subtly communicate that your time is valuable valuable. These tricks are simple yet powerful. Comment down below which trick you like the most. So if you want to join the 1% community, then subscribe now, because you won't find the channel like this anywhere else. See you soon.